So, hello everyone, and again, inspirational story from DBMCI, Dr. Bhavya, who is our regular satellite pet student, coming with the amazing rank of 522 in the recent INICET 2021. So, welcome, Bhavya. Heartiest congratulations.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, Bhavya. So, can you brief your journey? How did you started with us?
Ma'am, I was a foundation batch student since third and final year, and ma'am, I enrolled into the third year satellite courses, and then final year satellite courses. After that, I have taken the vibe, ma'am. By the end of the preparation, so 1 to 2 months, I have done completely vibe, ma'am.
Okay. So, how was your experience with the satellite classes, Bhavya? I think there are so many people who are at such places that they are not able to take the face-to-face classes. I think for them, the satellite classes are a boon. We are able to reach even, remote areas. And I think you are also from a remote area, Bhavya?
Yes, ma'am. My college was not in a very big metro city, ma'am. It was in Koppal, ma'am. It was near the Hubli, 3 hours away from Hubli, and that was a semi-rural place, ma'am. So yeah, it was a remote area.
Yeah. So how did you started your classes and what impact and what difference did you get after taking the classes?
Ma'am, I think the biggest challenge by taking satellite classes is that the teacher is not in front of you, so it is very hard to consistently maintain the flow. And by the time I have joined, ma'am, there were many people, but every month they were dropping out here and there. So the only thing I had, ma'am, we 2 to 3 friends were there, and we were very sure that we are going to attend every lecture and every class as much as possible. So we went through it. We went first in second year, it was Praveen sir, and Praveen sir path was amazing. Literally by the end of the exam, there was nothing that I had to add from myself. Then microbio was good, pharma was good. After that, ma'am, in third year, I've attended your classes, opthel, ma'am. So that made the thing was the attending the classes which are supposed to be asked in your university exams. That was very easy. So it was kind of easy than the other students to tackle the exams, as well as I have read my notes for the university exams itself. So by the time I was reading for my university exam, there was a revision going on, and I was not like, it did help me by the end of the preparation.
All right. So, because I think you joined us at a very right time when you were starting doing your second year and third year, and those are the subjects which actually lays the foundation, Bhavya. So, do you think that it is always important to start early? What will be your message to the students who are looking forward to join the classes?
Ma'am, I think that you should start as early as possible. Like people think of starting a PG preparation as a burden, like our college days will be wasted and we won't be able to have fun anymore. So this should not be like that. Like in second year, there was no any coaching institute has not enrolled for our college, ma'am. Like DBMCI was the first one to come there. In second year, I used to watch Dr. Najib videos and all, like everything, whatever I find on the internet to make my concept stronger. So to be honest, I was not a very studious person. Like I only used to read the books which were required to pass the professional exams. Never read any standard books. So building up the concepts, like I realized that there's no need for reading many standard books if you are thorough with the concepts, and those concepts only will be asked in the exam. So yeah, starting early will give you an extra edge above it. And by the time you'll reach the final year, you'll notice that medicine, surgery, all the other subjects, like they are just evolved version of the patho, pharma, and also it will be very easy.
All right. So, did you find these classes useful for your internal examinations also?
Ma'am, internal examinations, like everything was almost 90% topics were from the notes itself. Like what I used to do, ma'am, I didn't used to read much books for the internal exams. I used to go through my notes, and if I find matter sufficient enough, like 1 or 2 pages for that topic, then I used to skip it from the books. I just used to read it, revise it 4 and 5 times, and used to copy it into the exams.
Means if you are preparing for the NEET and you are making the notes along with us, then you don't have to worry about your internal examinations, and they can actually be passed by these notes only, right?
Yes,
Because
ma'am, they are very fast.
the students who are doing the second year or third year, they always have this dilemma that they have to study for internal exams also, they have to attend the classes, they have to attend these lectures also. So I think they don't have to worry for that. And I think when you are studying these notes for your internal examinations, that is one time more the revision is going on, because no matter how many times you read, one more revision will always benefit you
Exactly, ma'am.
and make your notes even more thorough. So
Yes.
that will be helping. How was your experience with Vibe, Bhavya?
Ma'am, Vibe was a very nice tool for revision. Ma'am, like when I was reading my Vibe, I used to complete my subject, then I used to go through the images fast and fast. Like there were so basic things that I didn't know. Like Vibe was kind of a checkpoint for me to analyze that I have not missed any important point in my preparation. So there were
Mhm.
many points in Dharma and Patho and like anesthesia. Like we were very sure that the image is going to come from these subjects, but we were not. We are always like nobody has taught us before. Like sit here, see the images. This is the image, and when you come out of the classes, you are supposed to forget it. So Vibe was
Mhm.
the thing that helped me retain the images by the end of the exam.
All right. Um, what do you think is the main, game changer? Like, you are doing so many things, Bhavya. You have attended only our classes. So, our notes was the only source, with you. And then, even the image based questions also you were doing from Vibe. So, what do you think is the main, cornerstone of your success?
Ma'am, I think that every topic is vast and there is so much to read from everywhere, different apps, different teachers. But you are supposed to catch that topic from its weak point, and every topic has a weak point. Like
Hmm.
by the end of the time, when we have solved so many GTs, when we have had so many discussions among friends, we came to know that whatever is going to ask from which topic, and when you are reading the notes, you will automatically know that I have made mistakes in this topic 8 times. This DNA repair mechanism I asked, this poisons has asked so many times. Like you will come to know that these topics will be so many repetitive, so much repetitive that you are supposed to focus it. I I have also seen other apps. I have solved so many MCQs from other apps, but everything was same, ma'am. Like then I realized it doesn't matter which app you choose, which teachers you choose at the end. All that matters is there should be your concept should be crisp, and your dedication, like your consistency should be going on. Like you should not leave the coaching. Like after the NEET result, ma'am, I personally myself has left the studies, but my other friends, like I used to teach them 1 or 2 hours every day. And when the paper came in, the paper was not based on any facts. Like there was not even a single question that was based on facts. Every day the same question, like little syndrome and DNA mechanism. Every day, like every paper has the same questions. So it was if you have good mnemonics and if you have good concepts, then it will be very easy for you to go through the exam. No matter if you have not, everyone feels that they have not revised properly. Everyone
Mhm.
feels that their preparation is not up to the mark, but you are up to the mark, man. You are up to the mark that you are supposed to accept it, and you are supposed to go to the exam with the confidence on your head.
Okay. So, Bhavya, what is the last important message that you would like to convey to all your colleagues and juniors that you have learned from your journey?
All I would say is, ma'am, like I have seen some of my friends to not express their full potential because they were in so much anxiety at the time of the exam.
Hmm.
So I would
Hmm.
like to
Hmm.
suggest, don't read at the last 1 or 2 days if you feel like it is going to incite your anxiety.
Hmm.
Don't give any
Hmm.
GTs in the last 15 days if you feel that the scores
Hmm.
will bring you down. So just keep on discussing with your friends. That is
Hmm.
the best thing. Like I have discussed so much with my friends, ma'am. Like for in a day, like we used to discuss 2 to 3 hours every day, and that was kind of a break for me. So as
Hmm.
much as you'll discuss with your friends, those things will be heard, like those echo will come in your ears at the end of the exam.
Hmm.
At the time of
Hmm.
the exam, I have heard at least 20 questions from my friend's voice, and I have marked them correct. So that is
Oh,
the thing, that you should go into the exam without any anxiety and with so much confidence and discipline, that you should attend the exam very properly and you should have faith in yourself. That's all.
All right. So, how many revisions you think are a must before going to the exam?
Ma'am, this question has been asked by so many juniors, but what I feel is like,
That is why I am asking, because people keep on asking me, ma'am, how many revisions? So,
mm,
I want to ask from the horse's mouth, how many revisions you did?
ma'am, to be honest, I don't know how many revisions I did because there is not a complete set point that okay, today my revision is complete. No one can complete a revision like by the time you decided. If I given 30 days for a revision, I know I won't be able to do it. It's just you have to stop at 70-80% and then you have to restart again. So
Yes,
what
yes.
I think, you have to read your notes as much as possible. Like I have started the pathology notes, the second year notes. I've been reading them since third year. So I don't even have a count that how many times I have read them. It's just the concept should be on your tips. And if I must give an arbitrary number, then you should read your notes at least 3 to 4 times thoroughly. And you should keep on eliminating things that you are not supposed to read. Like by the end of my NEET PG exam or my AIMS exam, I used to tear down the pages from my notes that okay, this is not going to ask and this is so much information, this is only going to spoil my mind, so this is not
Okay.
required. So you are supposed to eliminate and you are supposed to read whichever is required.
All right. So perfect message, Bhavya, and I think amazing and awesome journey. And we are very happy that we were a part of your journey. Heartiest congratulations from whole
Thank you
of
so
the
much,
team.
ma'am. Thank you,
And
ma'am.
we wish you all the very best for your future endeavors also.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you.